My name is Kirsten Taylor. I work in the philanthropy sector and I'm a mum. I have a blended family. My life was getting to that point where you feel like nothing's going right. You're a hamster on a wheel that goes from crises to crises. It wasn't quite crises to crises, but it just felt like it was spinning to negative connotation, as opposed to those, lovely areas of contentment and happiness that I ordinarily have in my life. Because of previous work that I'd done. But yeah, and I thought I was also in a better place in my life, generally speaking, than I had been, much better foundations. And I thought, wow, wouldn't it be an incredible thing to pursue well-being from a place of relative security, as opposed to the places that I've sought help or therapy in the past. Just about fell off my seat when at the beginning of the process, you sit down and flesh out the things that you would like to have. The beginning of the process, you flesh out things, how you're currently feeling and versus how you'd like to feel. And I just about fell off my seat recently in a session when Faye read back to me what I'd told her in January versus what I'm now feeling in May, and how foreign those scores and feelings from January felt versus how I was in the present moment. I have a far clearer view of what's in front of me, what I want to achieve. It's kind of strengths-based, if you know what I mean. It's almost like before I didn't believe in those strengths, and now I do. It's this really clear kind of pathway in my mind. And also watching the things happen and evolve around me, I've got really clear kind of reactions to what's happening around me, rather than kind of allowing some of those old habits to take me down the rabbit hole. I'm very much sitting on the earth with my feet firmly grounded. Those are probably the most, just thinking, those are the most powerful things for me. Oh my goodness, the feeling in the body. So for me personally, almost all of my bad emotional habits, to kind of oversimplify it, manifest in the body. So from holding deep anxieties or discomfort in my belly, or even kind of in my diaphragm, a severe tightness, huge amounts of discomfort, which I never related before. And now I fully understand the relationship between. But sometimes it felt like to have those feelings removed, it felt a little bit like a bit of a miracle, to be honest. It's really hard to describe, because you've lived with them for so long. For them to suddenly not exist feels like you've won the lottery. And then for it to persist like that. So not only do they not exist in that moment just after having a session, they don't exist and they continue to not exist. And that was really powerful for me. Yeah, really amazing. It's funny. Like I kind of feel like in one way I need to fight the addiction of this work, because it's been so amazing for me that I just want to keep going. But it's time now, and I can feel it in my body and my mind and the way that I act and react in situations in my everyday life. I can feel that it's time to kind of take this out into the world by myself and have it settle on my own shoulders, and keep practicing those inner resources and rhythms that we've realigned together, that I'm really excited for this new chapter. I would definitely recommend this work to others. I have actively in my life, with friends, family, even a couple of workmates. I just tend to draw these things out in people. And, I've been able to draw correlations to my experiences, to what they're going through, and the incredible experiences that I've had with Faye. Without a shadow of a doubt.